Hello, my name is Andrew Koepp and I am an assistant professor in applied psychology. And I will be unboxing Smiskis. Okay, this one, Smisky at work. This one's teaching. That's what I do at work. What's something about your research that would surprise people? I think I study a lot about why it's sometimes hard for children to control their behavior, when is it easier for them and when is it not, and have found that by the end of the school day, sometimes self-control is wearing out for kids. So that's not terribly surprising, but I think something that has surprised me is just a recognition of how a lot of these capacities for cognition and for controlling behavior really are kind of wear out. We're human, right? We can't sustain high levels of effort for long periods of time, so we have to find experiences that are restorative as well, both as adults and for kids, to be able to reset some of those skills. This is Smisky on Sunday. Do the hula hoop. What game are you most likely to win on game night? This one's hard actually, because I'm pretty good at games. I'm really good at charades. I'm good at doing the charades, I'm good at guessing the charades, so invite me over to have the winning team. Okay, next one. Adding to our collection. What book changed your life and when did you read it? I think one of my favorite novels is Gilead by Marilyn Robinson. I read it about 10 years ago, and it's just one of those books that I really savored. I hadn't had that experience in a long time, but just like every single line in that book was so beautifully written and touched me in some way. And so it's amazing, I think, what people can do telling stories about what it means to be human and explore those facets. So, Gilead by Marilyn Robinson. If you haven't read it, give it a try. Here we go. What helps you going when things get overwhelming? What a perfect question for this little Smisky cheerleader person. I think it helps to have people in your corner, whether that's your family or your friends, people who you can go to when times get tough, remind you why it is that you keep going, and having some sort of outlet. So for me, that's playing music and singing, sometimes at the piano or with a guitar, and it's just a way that sucks me into doing an activity, gets my mind off of something else, and it's just something that I enjoy doing. So helps to have some sort of outlet. Number 5, I think this is our last one. What's your "this is why I do this work" story? I think, people sometimes ask me why I got into research. Something that I enjoy about it is there's this inherent curiosity to doing what you're trying to do. You get to ask questions and try to bring evidence and data to bear on those questions and try to figure out how things work. And humans are complex, so there are lots of reasons why people do things. I think it's really exciting and engaging and rewarding to try to do that kind of exploration and to do that with some really amazing colleagues. So that's why I do what I do. All right, and if you want to take a class with me, I'll be teaching research methods for undergrads in the spring.